So this might piss some people off, but I'm super annoyed with the absolute plague on social media that is just talking about being and doing performative male stuff. Let me explain. Howdy, y'all. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are safe, and I hope you guys are healthy. My name is Josh, and I absolutely love clothing and personal style. So if you're into that type of content, feel free to subscribe to me here on YouTube, as well as follow me on Instagram at where's_Galdo. So I have a question for you. Are you someone that goes to a cafe, takes a cross-legged fit pic, drinking a matcha, reading feminist literature, wearing probably some like wide leg selvage baggy denim, wearing penny loafers, labubu on your tote bag or belt loop? Did I mention reading feminist literature? If you are doing any of these things, you may be at risk of being a performative male. I will also throw in the mix that you probably have wired headphones in your ears listening to Phoebe Bridgers, Clairo, Biba Doobie, Leve, McGee is a pretty common one now, Dijon. So these are all behaviors of what is considered to be performative males. Now let me be clear, if you do any of these things, listen to these artists, dress this certain way, do these certain things, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're a performative male, but at the same time, the amalgamation of all these things together fits a very specific role, and it's in the name, performative. Performative is like playing in accordance with a character or role within like social culture. And that's what makes me so annoyed, is that how much of these things are your actual interest and how much of them are cool to you because that's what you think you should like. Now, I am a big supporter in saying like do and dress and listen to whatever music you want. It does not matter to me personally, but when people are doing it, oftentimes they're doing it because it is trendy and they think it'll get them a partner. Sometimes I will literally see like reels and TikToks of things that are like dressing for the male gaze versus the female gaze. Who cares? I genuinely want to ask that question. If you are actively searching for a partner, I understand that there are certain looks that are trendy right now that may get the attention of certain individuals that you may want to attract, which is fine. But if you are just trying to tailor your image to someone else's standards, that means you are lacking a display of your own qualities. Editing Josh here, and I forgot to mention the performative male competitions that happen that I think are actually really, really funny. In my mind, a performative male, or the modern performative male, is just the modern version of a soft boy, a NPC, a tote bag clone from back in the day. It is a person that does and listens to things based off of purely trends and wants to give off the impression that they are emotionally intelligent and someone who is very like deep and nuanced, but oftentimes it means the complete opposite. If you are someone that genuinely does these things, there's absolutely nothing wrong with reading feminist literature. If that's what you're interested in, run it. But at the same time, if you're doing it because it looks cool to read feminine literature, and there's a lot of TikToks and reels that will show like that in a comedic way, like being a performative male just to like kind of poke fun at it, and that's what I'm doing here too. None of this is all that serious. This is all just my opinion, but performative males just scream very, very boring people to me because they all look the same. They all do the same thing. Now, I'm not trying to call out anyone in particular, and I definitely don't want to bag on people who think that they're dressing in a way that makes them look good. If you feel good, my opinion shouldn't matter to you, but performative anything is just kind of the antithesis to what I want. I want people who are genuine. I want people to look in accordance with what they genuinely like and do things with what they actually and genuinely like, and have it not be a performance. Have it not, or don't take into consideration how it looks on the outside to other people. Now with social media and us being able to tailor out the way that we are perceived in the world via our social media pages, it's definitely one of those things where you kind of take a look and you're like, oh my gosh, people can see me, people can see what I put out and how my page is laid out and stuff like that. Of course I know that. I'm someone who posts videos on YouTube, and having that sense of awareness is definitely intimidating, because you don't want to put your worst foot forward. You want to put yourself out to the world in a way that is like negative, but at the same time, as someone, specifically who's interested in fashion, I want to put forward the message that I really like experimenting with my personal style. When content creators specifically speak about performative males or something along those lines, I find it pretty ironic that, even I'm doing so, or other people that are much, much bigger than me are doing so, and probably have a better opinion than I do. But the fact of the matter is that yes, me making these videos, me saying these things, sharing these things that I like, is it a performance? Yes. But is it performative? I wouldn't say so. I'm not interested in trying to find a partner or interested in tailoring my look to the female gaze because that is my preference. I'm sharing things on the internet because I genuinely really enjoy them, and I'm hoping that, some of you out there resonate with that and are interested in it as well. I'm broadcasting, I am recording my personal tastes and showing them to you guys in hopes that you guys can either learn something, get entertained by it, or adopt it into your own, you know, interests. At the end of the day, and like the message that I really want to send with this video is primarily one of encouragement, that I want you guys to actually be very forward with displaying your own personal interest, displaying your personality, displaying whatever it is that you like, because that's what makes social media fun. To see the variety that is available on social media via different content creators and just regular people who are just posting outfits and things that they like and do, that makes for a much, much more diverse group of like things. And I know like algorithms and everything are catered towards what you like and are interested in. And as of right now, holy mother, there is so many like reels and TikToks that are suggested to me that are specifically about performative male content. So maybe that says something about me. Don't know. But I find that dressing in a specific way to potentially attract a partner, or doing things because it's trendy and aesthetic and looks cool, is shallow. And I really don't love it if I feel that my interest is shallow. And I really think that you'd get more enjoyment, more fulfillment if you do things that you really enjoy, specifically that are unique to you. All right, yet another rant over. I'm very curious. Are you guys tired of seeing this type of content as well? Let me know in the comments down below, or DM it to me on Instagram. I'm usually pretty up for a conversation. So thank you guys so much for all of your time. I appreciate you all as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.